I'm going to bring out Missy. She's about a 9-year-old mare, gray mare, and she had some issues when we brought her out here a year ago, April. And she's come a long way. So you couldn't touch her on her offside. She shied away from you. You have to be real careful about touching her head. So you have to move kind of slow around her, but she's gotten a lot better. The last few months I've really put her to work because we thought she was in foal, and we didn't want to do a lot of exertion on her. And so we did have her palpated before the holidays, and she's not in foal, so it was back to work. So January and February, I really concentrated on putting some riding time in her. I want to show you something that make it fun and got a couple of children that come out here, Haley and Connor. And what I'm trying to do is make it fun for them for riding. I want to really encourage them to ride. So what I do is I keep track of the time that the horses have been ridden and who rode the horse. So I kind of got it like this. That's Missy. Okay, this is all the time. So January, February, I've put in a total of 20 and, let's see, how many hours? 20-something hours here. I put in 20 3/4 hours on her in the 2 months. If you keep track of your time, it really kind of gives you an idea of, how much time you're putting on your horse's back. And it's nice to have a log and maybe even keep a journal so that, like, if something really neat happened on that trail that day or something like that, write it down in the journal, and it'll be something that you can have for the rest of your life. And it'll also be something to show people when you sell the horse, if you should ever sell the horse, what you've done with the horse, and that'll make it that much more of a better selling point. We were told that this little mare, Missy, was good for kids and was on the trail and stuff like that, and it didn't happen. Okay, I would never put a kid on her. She's a very adrenaline type horse. In other words, if I put her in the round pen and lunge her before I ride her, I have a hard time bringing her down. So what I do is I don't lunge her anymore. Now I do work her in the round pen, but I'm going to show you a couple things that I do with her in the round pen. So I'm going to go ahead and pull her out, and your trail ride starts here. When you go and pull your horse out of the stall, it starts here. So you want to be able to get your horse relaxed and comfortable. And you'll have an idea of how your horse is going to be that day just by her reaction to things. I take my time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm giving myself an hour to ride. It's probably about 11:30 right now. Probably by about 12:30, 1 o'clock, we'll be done with this. But I will have taken the time, the preparation and the riding time, and then the cleanup to put in a good hour and a half to 2 hours. All right? If you're in a hurry and you got to rush through everything, I suggest you don't ride. Because if you rush, the horse is going to feel it, and they're going to be rushed. So if you want a nice ride, just take your time. Make the time for it. Get that time going in. If you can ride 3 to 5 times a week, I think that's the best thing to do. So I'm going to go pull Missy out.